Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. This is Making It Happen with Mary, and I am Mary. If you are new here, please hit that subscribe button down below because I want you to be part of my Mary Makers community. Today's video, you guys, it's a little bit different. I wanted to share with you the top side hustles, side gigs that I do to make me easily $500 a week extra in money. So if that is up your alley, if you're looking for things to do to make you some extra money, especially with the holidays coming up, pay attention, okay? The first one I want to talk to you guys about is Rover.com. Now, if you're an animal lover, this is going to be right up your alley. Rover.com, you literally sign up. They do a background check on you because they don't want just anyone to be coming into someone's home taking care of their animals, right? They do a background check. You do have to pay for that background check. It is $35 initially, right? But once you're signed up and you're approved, you make your profile. It just says what you're able to do. Can you watch animals in your house? Can you go to their house? How many times can you go to their house? Can you stay overnight even in your house? Some people request. There's all kinds of different things that people may want you to do. Maybe walk their dog. Just pop in and check in on their dogs and let them outside and feed them, or their cats, or their birds, or their reptiles, whatever it may be. But you are paid through the app by this individual when they seek you out to do these things. And it actually can add up very quickly. If you just have one client in 1 week and they just want you to walk their dog for one day, let's just say they want you to walk the dog, come over and feed and walk the dog 2 times a day, just one day because they're going to be out of town for the day. You can easily make like $50 easily from doing that. And you can set up how far you're willing to travel with that too. So if you don't want to go any farther than 5 miles from your house, you can absolutely do it that way. And you can also set your own pricing for what you're willing to do when it comes to dog walking, etc. So it definitely is worth looking into if you're an animal lover and you know people that tend to look for pet sitters. So even if you don't, I mean, all my customers that I've had on there, I've never met them before in person until they found me on there and hired me to take care of their animals. So just wanted to throw that out there. The second one I wanted to tell you guys about is Instacart. Well, Instacart, it's not Instacart, it's Shipt. Shipt is like Instacart, but it's not Instacart. What it is, Shipt is you basically sign up to be somebody's personal shopper. And Instacart, to my knowledge, is mostly grocery stores. Whereas Shipt can be Target, Petco, Best Buy. What are the other ones I've seen on there? Meijer. People do shopping at Meijers for people. I've seen a lot of different ones, like Whole Food ones, whatever. And what you do in that app is you obviously they're going to run all your information, make sure that you're verified, approved, whatever, but you don't have to pay anything to get started. But then what happens is when the days of the week, you go in the app and you set up when you're available to work. Now, once they know when you're available to work, they will start sending you offers to do various shopping for people at various stores. They have a list of what they're wanting. It's very, very savvy with this whole app about how communicating back and forth with the customer. It's very, very easy to find out everything you needed to know in that app. It's very easy to maneuver around in it. So I have personally done this app now for about a month, and the initial price that they're showing you may not stay the same for that order because a lot of times people will tip you. For example, I had a couple of Party City orders because I have a larger vehicle. I was able to go and pick up these balloon orders. I dropped them off, I think, to pick up the 2 orders because they were going to like the same area. I think each one of them was like $13 to do each delivery. But then I was also tipped. And I've been tipped as much as $30 on one delivery that literally took me 15 minutes from the store to pick it up and just drop it off. So is this worth checking out? 100%, Shipt. And again, I'm going to leave my links for every single one of these programs in the description down below. So you guys can go check them out. I think if you use my personal links down below, you will get a bonus of some kind, as well as I'll get some kind of kickback too. So, hey, if you want to do it your own way, do it your own way. But if you want that a little bit of extra bit of bonus, you might want to hit that up. So anyway, yes. So Shipt. I also have really been digging DoorDash. I know. DoorDash. DoorDash is super, super freaking easy to use. The app is super easy to use. On any given Friday night, and again, it's kind of like Shipt, where they send you orders. You can decline or accept them, whatever you want to do on it. You have to obviously provide good customer service. If you want more information on a lot of these groups, check out Facebook, because Facebook has a ton of groups devoted to Shipt, DoorDash, all these other side gigs to help you with making these side gigs produce you more money. It has been very beneficial to me. I'm part of a lot of these groups, so I would highly, and you find all kinds of information in there as well. So I highly suggest doing that if you're thinking about getting into any one of these, okay? Now, with DoorDash, I'm not even playing. It depends on your area, because I know people who live in smaller towns in the farm areas. You're not going to make the kind of money that people who live in like the suburbs of a really big city. It is what it is. But I guarantee, I'm telling you, on any given Friday or Saturday night, I can easily make $100 to $125 in under 4 hours. So is it worth doing it? Absolutely. If you live in a market that, that uses DoorDash a lot. Now, I will say, you are going to tend to look at people a little differently after doing some of these, because with DoorDash especially, some people don't like to tip. And it's usually the same people over and over again. And all your base pay is from DoorDash is like $2.50, except during peak pay hours, where they'll give you more money for each order that you accept. But I don't know what these people are thinking, wanting you to pick up an order that they ordered from like Red Crab that's over $100 worth of food, and they want you to drive it 15 miles and you're not going to tip me. I won't take those orders. I'll let them sit. I don't care. I do not care. Let me tell you something. Having anything delivered to your home is a luxury. It is a convenience factor. And if you cannot tip your delivery driver from DoorDash, Instacart, Shipt, then you should not be using that app. I'm sorry I said it. I don't care, because it's ridiculous to me what people, how they view DoorDash workers. I don't know what you think that DoorDash is paying us, but it ain't like that. We rely mostly on your tips as customers. I always, even before I started doing these apps, I always tipped my DoorDash or whoever I would order from, anything, even a pizza delivery guy. I would always tip them at least 25% of what the bill was. At least. Because would you go to a restaurant and sit down and order a big meal and not leave a tip? Leave a tip. Tip your driver, tip your waitress, tip the bar back. You tip. We live in a culture that these people who do these jobs do not get paid what you think they're maybe getting paid. So if you have the luxury to go out to eat or order food to eat or order anything for that matter, you should be tipping your drivers or anybody that's helping you. Period. Point blank. But okay, I'm done with my rant on that. I'm done with my rant. It's just things I observed, and it gets me really heated sometimes. But you can definitely make some good money with DoorDash. I am not even playing. Not even playing. And then the last one I want to talk about today, donating your plasma. Now, I know this may not be for everybody, because some people either are afraid of needles or maybe they have medical reasons why they can't donate. But y'all, I literally just did this for the first time, like just this week, when this, I don't know when this video is going to air, but it was literally just a few days ago was the first time I did this. For donating your plasma, which is not donating your blood, what they do is they take literally only, I think, like a cup of your blood out at a time, and it goes through a machine. They hook you up to an IV. It goes through a machine. They're removing the plasma from your blood, and then your blood is sent back into your body, and your body regenerates that lost plasma. It literally, I think the first time you go is the longest from what I'm hearing, because they have to literally get you set up in the system. They have nurses and doctors on site to give you like a very quick physical. They ask you all kinds of medical questions, which is all kept confidential and secure, because there is reasons why you probably couldn't donate. I know you have to be a minimum weight, I think, of 90 pounds, and a maximum weight, I think, was 400 pounds. But The first time you go, I would expect to be there for like 2 to 3 hours. Now, anytime you go after that, it's much more streamlined. You're in and out probably an hour, hour and 15 minutes tops, right? But every time you go and donate, especially as a new donator or a new person who's donating, that first month, you can make anywhere from $800 to $1,200. You can only go 2 times a week. Now, when I just did it a few days ago, I made $100, right? I can go again. I plan on going again tomorrow, and I'll make another $125. And I do know that over time, your payment amounts go down, but I think the lowest it can ever be is like $50 to $60. And there's also bonuses that they give and they offer because there is actually a huge shortage of plasma donations across the country. I learned a lot about plasma and what it's used for when I went there. And it really shocked me to know to treat one person with whatever it is they make out of this plasma for someone who has like an autoimmune disorder or something. One person, just what they need 1,200 donations to just treat one person. If the money is not incentive enough, I'm hoping to God just the need for it, because God forbid it's ever you that needs it. So donate. Plus you get paid for it. It was literally the easiest $100 I've ever freaking made. Ever. So if you go 2 times a week, that's an extra $800 a month. Not to mention the bonuses and everything else. So check out plasma donation. It is definitely not what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like a scary type of thing. And you always hear about people who are going to donate plasma because maybe they're users and they just want the money. No, it was not like that whatsoever. It was in a nice area, a nice building, very clean medical facility. I was super impressed with it. And my view of that has forever been changed. So I'm very glad that I did it. But it also put $100 in my pocket that I didn't have a couple hours before that. Okay. And they give you that money on a card. It's a reloadable card. Every time you go, that money we put on this card, it works just like a credit card. You can use it in stores. You can use it to pay bills online, all that good stuff. So it was super easy to do. The whole process was super easy. So I highly recommend that you check that out. The place that I went to was CSL Plasma here in the greater Cleveland area, Northeast Ohio. That tends to be the bigger one in this area. But definitely go online and look for your area and check it out. I highly recommend checking out plasma donation. Okay, you guys, that is all I have for this video. It was just a quick couple of ways that you can absolutely hustle and side gigs, especially with the holidays coming up. And you can make you easily another $500 a week doing this stuff. And you don't even have to devote hours like all day long to make this money. So get out there, make that money. If you like this video, y'all, hit that like button down below, leave me a comment, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I do all kinds of stuff on this channel. It's not just side hustles. A lot of it is beauty, travel, lifestyle, cooking. I do all kinds of stuff on this channel. I have different stuff I do for my shorts and then other things I do for my longer videos. So definitely subscribe. I think a lot of this stuff might be right up your alley and you would definitely be entertained by it. So also hit the bell, you guys, because you want to be alerted every time I upload. All right, you guys, that is all I have for today, and I will catch you in the next one. All right, you guys, have a good one. Bye-bye.